Hey you guys, Damon D'Amico here with D'Amico Dance Company in Houston, and we want you to be a better dancer faster. That's the reason why we're posting these videos. If you're tired of hearing me say that, subscribe, and then you realize in the future you can fast forward right over my little spiel in the beginning and get right to the beat of the pattern. It is September the 29th, 2016. This is the advanced class recap. This is Allison Carr. She's going to help me out. We chose a piece of Jordan and Tatiana from Singapore 2016. And we just can't get enough of Jordan and Todd. Obviously, it was time. And they did some really cool stuff from some very normal stuff. A lot of it was just really syncopated timing because the song they chose really draws this out in them where they want to hesitate on all of the whole numbers. But in the beginning, it starts from the very beginning of that performance. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He does kind of a 5, chill out, 6. He sweeps his foot for 7, steps down on 8. And then he does a closed basic with a hesitation to start. So it goes 1 and 2, touch 3. And then he steps on 4. A touch step here was better because it hit the music better. From here, instead of just going into a closed anchor here on 5 and 6, he decides to cross over on the 5, 6 to hit the music, stepping outside partner. This causes the lady to want to move backwards. He does a 5. He crosses over again on the 6, being sure to miss the lady's feet. From here, he twists this picture frame to get the lady to go back on her left side as he turns and brings his ankles together on 7. She feels the end of the connection on her back there as he catches her with his right hand. And then from here, he steps down on the 8 and towards the lady, which makes her feel like she has to eat up that space. So she does a 7 and 8 to get back there. From there, she does a ripple down to hit on 1. When she does that 1, Jordan brings his feet together to do a touch on 1. So this was 8. He does a 1 and 2. She does a normal inside spin for 3 and 4, but she freezes on the 4 instead of going into an anchor while he does a walk, 3, 4. He makes a big deal out of taking that step on 3, 4. From here, Tatiana lets him know, yo, I want to chill out on the 5, 6, and he's like, yo, cool, thanks for helping us get the money. Actually, it was just an exhibition, but she would get him the money. So this goes a 5, and he prepares on 6 to move her through space. He does another hesitation here. He does a 7 to back up for a sugar push and 8. So he really just goes 7, backs up, and 8 to a right hand, 3, a 1 and 2 to go into an anchor for a 3 and 4. I'm going to spend a little extra time on this. She stopped with her right foot back on 3 and 4, and he stopped on 4. He prepares to go. She chose to wait and hold the 7. So she holds with her left foot forward on 7, and then she does an and going past the left foot with the right 4 and 8 into her normal 1 and 2 as the guy does his normal drop triple on the 1 and 2 and asks for the other hand, 1 and 2. Now he wants her to do a rock and go here. So we can certainly just do a normal rock and go for a 3 and 4 to a flip to whip, 3 and 4, but Jordan does something very cool here. So this ends up being the 1 and 2. She's going to go back to start the anchor on the 3 anyway. Jordan does a hook behind on 3 and pops his left foot out to the side. And then he does a ball change as he makes her come back for it and 4, prepping the lady for a flip. He does an and 5 as he tosses the hand away and catches her back to let her know to stop turning. And he hooks his foot behind but turns with it on 5 and looks at her on count 6 and offers his right hand. Okay, I want to dance that piece. Okay, so let's go from here. So if this was feet together on 7 and he steps on 8, she ripples down to 1 and 2. This goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1 and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and he offers his hand. From here, he crosses over on 8 with his right foot, does another hesitation here. She's going to feel the need to do a little ball change forward as he goes 1 and 2 to a sweetheart fold for 3 and 4, and he takes us back over the top for and 5, and she does a straddle. From here, she decides to do a little head roll here, and then he takes her into a weird whip to a continuation, which we did not get to, takes her in close and gives her a passing triple. You'll have to pick up the lesson next week to get the rest of that piece right there, but I do want to do this from the other side. So I believe it goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do what you want out of that. Allison, great job. That was cool stuff.